Hi everyone, this is another video by Invest Singapore Property. I wish you guys a happy new year first. Long weekend break. Weather is keep a the is in fact very hot right now. In fact, the last just yesterday, the past weekend, 2nd and 3rd of June. 2nd and 3rd of January is the first preview for this project, this mega launch. Okay, you should have heard of this name I mentioned in my previous video, Normanton Park. Mega project, 1,800 units, more than 1,800 units. It's probably the largest, or in fact, maybe the top few largest ever in Singapore. So I mentioned previously, a quick introduction. Normanton Park has unique in a cause it to have for its first ever. Why I keep mentioning is it is only fair for me to just put this as a note out there and for you to do your own homework to make sure that this is the kind of developer you are comfortable purchasing from. Because two schools of thoughts. Okay, some people are actually quite apprehensive knowing that they have some history of not doing so well in terms of workmanship. But another school of thought, again, I mentioned before, is they will or they might be extra on their toes. They might be extra careful or even try to impress buyers this time around, even more than before. They wouldn't be able to afford a second penalty of a similar level. So, well, you be the judge. But I'm here to share some latest information. Last weekend, fully booked preview. Okay, so I mentioned about the preview, but if you didn't get to see it, which I done for Cleveland, quite a lot of people visited, and I hope you all guys got something out from it. So Normanton, give me some time, I'll do a virtual tour run through of the show flat. But if you really need to go down and see for yourself, right, there's always in fact, it's always happening every day. It's just that whether weekdays or weekends for you. Most people want to go for the weekends, and if you want the weekend slot, right, it's better that you book through us ASAP. Okay, the last weekend I didn't really chill you because it's always first weekend always fully booked, the preview slots. So I'm just going to quickly run through review some of the updated, or rather the disclosed information we have as of today. Okay, Normanton Park. This is apparently also next to AYE. So this year, or rather the late last year, there's a lot of Project Penrose, Claremont, and this one all next to Expressway. I don't know why. Run out of land. Okay. Anyway, so Normanton Park, quickly, I just want to share some facts and details. Kingsford is the developer. Okay, go and Google a bit about their past project. Okay, everything is very open. Just be informed. Don't say, hey, I don't know who this developer. I didn't know back then they have done certain projects and if they have been penalized before. Okay, know it and buy it knowing it. Okay, don't go in and say, oh, I thought. Okay, no, please know it and go in and believe that if you want to buy this project, believe that they are going to do a better job, even more on their toes than ever before. Okay, what they have been penalized with is unprecedented, I must say. It's something that perhaps the government is also sending a warning to all developers, okay, that making money is important, but at the same time, delivering a certain quality, okay, of housing is not to be compromised. Okay, this is a message to all out there. Okay, all developers out there. Okay, so this is a quick fact sheet of what Normanton Park is about. Okay, this is something interesting. 1,862 units, as you can see, there is a very even distribution of let me see, 1 to 3 bedrooms, about 20 odd 20% across 1 to 3 bedroom. As usual, the 4 and 5 is of a lesser percentage. And they have this terrace house, which they have done it for Kingsford Water Bay as well. Apparently, is something that I guess people still like the feel of staying in a landed house, but without the hassle of managing the maintenance of a landed house. When you stay in a landed house, there's a lot of roofing maintenance. There's a lot of this gardening maintenance that is hidden cost that people don't see. But having that in a condo, having that in a condominium, they have a management team that take cares of all this. So this is something that's also getting rarer and rarer, not so much as compared to before. Okay, so I just want to show you what's the unit distribution, quite evenly 29% to 28% over here around. Okay, evenly distributed for 1 to 3 bedroom. Okay, that's Normanton Park unit distribution. Okay, next, I stretch this a bit. Okay, forget about the facilities. There's just too many to go through. It's a huge landscape. Don't worry, there's more than plenty facilities to go around for everybody. But here I want to show where the distribution or where the location of the typical units, the landed terrace houses, as well as 8 commercial lots over here. There's 81 to 88 over here. Okay, this is where the commercial units will be located. So if you find that this is something that you might want to be located nearer to, this is not a small piece of land. If you got a unit that is at the end around here, right, there's a pretty long walk over to the shops if you want to get anything. And this area, Science Park Drive, if you check the Google map, it's not like there is malls nearby within walking distance as well. So be prepared, know the location. If you need to check with us, you want to find out like how much is Interlace going at also. Okay, it's just nearby. You can do a quick comparison in terms of the going prices, okay, transacted prices, and available units. Okay, we do both new launches and resale. Okay, I mentioned before in our New Year's Day video also. Please, if you are looking for any new launches, okay, we can transact for you any project in Singapore, any project. Okay, I say again, and resale as well. So the other one is Kenridge Park Residences. It's just underneath Kenridge Park. That is also doing pretty well. Left about less than 100 units, a new launch. I wonder how this will compare against that. Will it help it to push more sales, or maybe Normanton is going to burst, have a very, very good first launch results, just like Claremont and Penrose. We shall see. So over here, the typical units are spread across at the sides of this whole landscape. In the center of the landscape is very huge. You can see this huge pool when it's, if you can come out and see, once it's done, right? I believe this is going to look really, really huge, maybe like a water theme park kind of scale. Okay, this is what I can imagine. Over here, you can see the rectangles, the 111 and all these side by side. These are terrace houses, the terrace landed houses I mentioned, 80 of them. Okay, and the 8 commercial shops over here. There's quite a lot of facilities over here, and they put the tennis court. I believe this is the generator electrical substation over here. As you can see, they put it onto the site. There is no blocks that is directly next to it, which is a good move, I think, which is a good planning to have it over there. So away from where people is going to sleep and rest and stay. Okay, so pretty good use of this huge piece of land. If they can, double up on their quality, I believe this is really something to look at. Something really, I would say, majestic. Majestic of all majestics. This is really huge. I think, and pull it off, it will be really, really quite impressive. Okay, so a quick note, this is the north direction. So you can see some blocks do have east-west facing. For those who mind west facing or mind east facing, or whatever facing, right? Most of the time it's the west facing that cause some concern. And you can see over here, probably these two blocks, 57, 59, has more west facing potential. Maybe the price will be a bit really could facing, you can see over here. All right. Okay, so moving on, I want to just, this is also given us estimate. I mean, this will idea of how much money you're going to be forking out fee. Manageable, I think this is something can go due to this 100, I think put goal, but with so much landscape, meant to be there. So this estimate, I personally think that it lower. Call me just opinion. 1,000 units. As there's more units, maintenance fee is shared out. So logically it would be lower. Okay, so preview with second already. Today's you want to see on any day, we can book for you. And what we need are the following information. Can anyone see? Yeah, okay, it's there. So the full, of course, your see last three number and letter of your IC, and then indicate your preferred dates and slots. For okay, they extend the hours is from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Every buyer will get an hour slot. Okay, and now hour is more than enough to visit the show flat. All right. So if you are keen to go down and take a look, okay, we share our 2 cents, as though we are buying for ourselves. Okay, all the time we are doing this with our buyers, and we're very thankful for them for contacting us to accompany them down lah. Okay, so what will happen is after looking at the show flat, right? If they are keen, they want to participate. Most of the times it's ballot process. So nothing to sell here. It's either you get a good ballot or you don't, or you get a ballot that's participate in the first round of ballot, and if subsequent say they want. Usually the people who found a ballot will get the ballot again. Nevertheless, if you are keen on this Normanton Park, right, what you should do is just prepare, of course, your IPA lah. We say that many times. If you haven't speak to a banker, we have bankers that personally I will always rely on. There's always fast and not so fast. Okay, I just want to say so much. Okay, so we have our own personal preferred bankers that we find them useful. And if you like, do a quick check, then because there's no point in balloting or putting down a check when you're not sure of your finances. So what we'll do, if once you are done your homework, you've done your IPA, right? We go down and we put in a check to participate in the ballot. I think the end of the point is see what number we're going to get from the balloting. Yeah, and if it's a good queue, we get to select with priority. We got priority to select the units that you want. Then right there and then you can make a decision without worrying or without considering, oh, is my finances okay? Okay, so the train of process is such, IPA first, okay, get it done quickly. Okay, we can help you. Then we visit the show flat, put down the check, take part in the balloting. Okay, that's all. Then from there is okay. See if you get the good queue or not. Okay, so next, moving on quickly. Indicative pricing. Oh, this is what everyone is. 7XX. It could be 799. It could be 701. Okay, so everyone hope it's 701. If it's 701 and you still don't want to participate in the ballot, then probably most people would take the 701 unit. Okay, I don't think it's a 799 lah. In this current market with 1,800 units to sell, I'm pretty sure they are going to be a bit more aggressive. Okay, I know the marketing so far has been quite aggressive. They even have a lucky draw. Did I mention this earlier? No, right? A lucky draw. They will allow the first 800 buyers, including the agents who transacted the 800 deals. So if I'm not wrong, it's 1,600 people, right? To win 10 Mercedes Benz. But it's A class. Okay lah, better than nothing. Okay. Okay, 10 Mercedes Benz for the first 800 buyers, including the agents. So I can see that their marketing is aggressive. Nothing lesser than that. Pricing wise, yes. Again, my guess is they're gonna go out with a bang, or rather start with a bang. So back to my point, if you're not going to take part in the balloting, then probably you're going to wait and see if prices will start to creep up, or maybe you don't get the first or you don't get to participate in this lucky draw to win a Mercedes. But then maybe you already own a Mercedes, so you don't need this. Okay, so I can put this here just to let you all see. Okay. Yes, it's true. A Mercedes, if you get to win the lucky draw, but only for the first 800 buyers. Will they have 800 buyers on first launch? I don't know. By second weekend, but usually the most sales will happen on the first or second weekend. 700K. Okay, I mean, in terms of affordability, I think you probably can't get anything lower. I have my attendees from webinars, from our YouTube. They have approached and they ask, hey, I have probably under 1 mil, under 900K budget. What should I get? Or can I buy Normanton? They ask me. So now I show you. Okay, now I say on the paper says 7K, 7XXK. Well below your budget. Now the question is, ask me, can or cannot buy? I tell you, Normanton Park developer, a bit of history, Google it. I already said a lot, many times. Okay, you cannot say I never say, you cannot say I never look out for you. They have done some work that that have been penalized. Will they be doubly on the ball? I think if I am developer, I will be lah. I wouldn't afford to try a second strike with our government, with our BCA. No joke. I wouldn't think that is the wisest thing to do. So here you have it. 2-bedroom, quite a big jump. It's about 1.0xx. I think if you ask me, the only really attractive point here right now is the 1-bedroom, 7xx, about 30%, as I showed you the previous slide. How many units in total? Let me just go back. Oh, that's quite a lot of number. 500. Where I cannot count. 552. 552. So you have 552 1-bedroom, and I can assure you not all 1-bedrooms will be 7xx. Okay, for sure not all will be 7xx. The only one, if you want the 7xx, you really got to be the first, maybe I think at least the 50% of that, maybe like 100 over units or even 200 units can go at below 800K. My guess is. Okay, so just about this project, and just want to take a look to be look for make an arrangement. So these are our contact number. Our and our Telegram always updated news. I just post Normanton as well on our Telegram. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything out, because sometimes there's really a lot of things coming in and we are running resale as well. And if you guys need any 360 tours, right, we now have a promotion. Okay. If you have resale, you need to sell or need to rent, right? We do 360 virtual tours, such that you send out, okay, to your buyers, to your tenants, and they can just visit the house from the computer, from their phone. And if they're serious, invite them down, take a look. Okay, so this is something we developed since circuit breaker, and it has been quite useful for us as well as for our clients. So if you like to do something like that, and if you're thinking to put your property in the resale market at the moment, right, we can do this for you for free if you engage us to market for you. Okay, if you want to see how can I show you? Okay, I won't show you, but I share with you the link. If you like to see a sample of, I can show you guys. Stop. How to stop sharing? Stop sharing, and then I share this one. Can you guys see? Yeah, so this is something that we did for our client at Jupiter 18. So this is a one bedroom, a simple, very shoebox size one bedroom. So this is what you see when you do a 360 tour with us. Everything. Yeah. So when you send this to your potential customer, and if they see this and then they say, oh, they want to, arrange for a viewing, especially now is, COVID is still around, although they allow more people now, but still, this is also our way of taking care of our clients. Yeah, I mean, if people want to buy, then they still want to see, then we show them this first. And if they're really interested, then we also know that, that both parties have that same level of interest, and not just like come here for window shopping and all that. So if you like something like this for your own resale property, okay, just give us a ping. I show my contact number. I'm just going to type it out again. I just keep my number here. Yep, that's my number, 98284683. Kind of keep disappearing, right? Yeah, that's my number. Okay, so if you like to find out more how this tour can help you market your property, okay, contact me today. And take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.